is a thing on campus. Grief is a standard part of life, A, and B, at play on our campus. Each year, between 120 something and 180 something, I would say, from year to year. That's the number of students who are carrying grief. So when students come here, they're already programmed to think of grief and death a certain way and lower their voices and talk about somebody passing instead of dying and somebody not saying it this way. And those are things that any college or university is limited to address. Colleges and universities being seen as an access to a higher stage of life and to getting the job and the great job and making the salary and oftentimes the one thing that defines success that everybody's competing for, and competition being such a hallmark of that. That mentality is alive and well here, manifesting in some ways I've got to look happy and be happy and present well, and that contributes to that sense of isolation when I'm having a bad day and I'm thinking of my dad who's not here and it's the anniversary or whatever, or birthday. I can't present that to everybody who's going to their internship and dressed great. It's that type of culture that I think is at odds with a larger culture of caring and saying to somebody, yeah, I know you mentioned that your sister died, and let's go have lunch tomorrow and talk about that. You know, as I talk about with students often, the various ways grief can manifest, that physical and geographical isolation is one of them, being here and back and forth in the support system so often, being at home, not always, and them feeling isolated from their peers as well. Hey, there's a game or there's this event I want to go to, but I also want to be home, whether they're close enough to be home or not. It's tricky, and it comes down to the students being able to sometimes negotiate with their professor or the club or the group to be away or not. Struggles with academics are also a big one, where I've got, whether it's finals or midterm season or just a regular assignment where I can't concentrate, I can't do this, but I really carrying this tremendous pressure to push through. Friends and roommates not getting it, it's a phrase often used. Yeah, I'd love to talk to somebody who gets it. They don't get it, don't know how to respond, and support trails off after maybe an initial awareness. Or a student not feeling comfortable sharing that that somebody has died. There's an innate awkwardness to grief. I think part of a characteristic of this age is to avoid discomfort and awkwardness. There's no comfortable way to talk about it, and that's okay. It's going to be okay, and the way we can do that is together. That's the name of the group that we do. But more normalizing that, hopefully building to, again, like I said, a critical mass of being able to normalize conversations and vocabulary and talking about that to the point where hopefully it will impact culture even among this age range.